Hey everybody, this is producer Eric. So, Karin wanted me to let you guys know something. Before you take any of the advice she offers on the show, please speak to your medical doctor. Also, when you do take Karin's advice, please understand that results will vary per person. Alright, let's start the show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shit Isn't a Dirty Word, the only podcast that really breaks down poop, feces, bowel movements, digestive health, wellness, and colon health, all in one beautiful podcast hosted by she's Karin, you're an expert. You are an expert. I tell you.
Tried to be.
Oh, well, hey, let me tell you, Karin, ever since we've started doing our podcast and working with you, I've changed the way I eat. I drink water with lemon. I'm starting to juice more. And by the way, which we're going to talk about today. I'm about to order your vitamins
Ooh.
and we talk about this, and I'm glad we're talking about on our podcast, because, well, number one, you're an amazing woman because you are a health, wellness, digestive, colon health expert, right? But you're
Well, it's that
also
she's so passionate about it. It's not
that.
just a job.
Passionate about it. Yeah. I love
Yes.
what they do.
And it shows. It absolutely shows. And you are an entrepreneur in the very sense of an entrepreneur, because you have your own business, obviously, and you have your own vitamin, your supplement line that you've created, which is absolutely amazing. I love it.
Yeah, they are amazing, actually. They are really good. I'm about to launch more product of the same line of vitamin um, to give more kids. So it's going to be more chewable gummies.
Okay.
But yeah, in some variations, I'm actually working on it right now. So
Oh, very
gonna
good, very
roll out.
good.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
See, you
Wow.
have how many vitamins do you have? I know you have like a probiotic. I know you have a
I have
liver.
about 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, about 9.
Nine
Wow.
supplements.
So yeah, I mean, most of my I started my diet, the supplement business, more to give my clients a great answer, because they're always asking me, and I always tell them where to go and what to do. And then I created something, specific for them. I mean, that for my line of work, and I did it for myself. That's how I started, for
Yeah.
myself. So I created amazing product that actually work on the digestive system, but not just. So there is some general supplement and there is specific ones. I can start telling you a little bit about it. The name of the company is Noah Vitamin. The meaning Noah, it's basically just movement. Like everything in my life, it's growing. It's a movement. It's coming from earth, from like the roots. So there is a
Mm-hmm.
little tree that symbolize like just
Yeah.
growth.
Yeah.
And that's how I growth. I chose the actual colors, and I will show you the colors. So
Oh
each one
yeah.
comes in a different color. And when I lay them together, they give me all the chakras colors.
Oh, wow.
So each one, yeah, that's the secret behind them. So each one
Okay.
is actually working on one chakra at a time. So, for example, blue. The blue is the base chakra. It's the colon. That's where the probiotic goes, and that talks about emotions, and but that talks about as well as healing process, your
Huh.
gut, your intuition. So that's
Really? Wow, my mind is blown
See,
right.
that's the
Yeah.
secret you didn't know.
No, I
My
never thought
God.
about that.
You
Wow.
just thought I liked the color. The color are I did chose different colors, but I really choose them by what they do in the system when you look at the body, like
Yeah.
chakra base.
Wow.
Yeah. At the end, everything goes to the cone, but the beginning of everything was like, for example, the pink, which is red, and I have two of them here. It's the B12 and the apple cider vinegar. And usually they go together because this is work on like this, like a little bit more than the solar plexus is where our throat is. It's where basically everything inhaling there and going into our bones actually
Oh.
helps us to digest everything. It helps to burn fat. It helps to recover like hair and nails. It's a great source of calcium, like the B12.
Oh.
We take B12 for our bones. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's calcium. So it's bones, it's digestive system. It helps with maintain your body and tissues. Same way the apple cider vinegar, same thing it does. It's increasing all your metabolism. It helps to break fat. It helps to break everything. So that's all start when we swallowing everything. So that's
Wow.
why the chakra, I mean, the second, it's not the second, first, second, third. So it's more likely the third to fourth chakra. That's where it's gonna work more. I'm going backwards to the first chakra, to our probiotics.
Yeah.
Probiotics are one of the most important vitamin there is, supplement. Doctors didn't really pay attention to it back in the days. Now it's really, really, really important. You're gonna see a lot of product today that says live culture, or with acidophilus, or with probiotics, Activia, all types of
Mm.
yogurt, all types of drinks like kombucha, or all the formation food, all those contain probiotics. Why they're so important? Those the probiotics are proteins. It's protein
Hmm.
chains that our body needs. Our body doesn't know how to create them anymore, and what they do, it's they grow in our system, in our flora. So
Uh-huh.
we do have some probiotics. Those are the protectors. Those proteins are the protectors of the body. So when there is balance in the body, everything works perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That means that our skin, that means that there is no bloating, that means that there is no gas, that means that there is no constipation. When everything is balanced, that means that the amount of probiotics, prebiotics, and all the yeast, like the grow yeast
Hmm.
bacteria, is balanced. When there is unbalance in our body, when we feel headaches, when we feel bloat, when we feel like constipation, that means that something is unbalanced. And usually there is less probiotics, there is less of that protein chain in our
Really?
body. So yeah, the minute we start to take them, we create balance between the two,
Oh,
and then it helps with bloating, it helps with digestion, like in general.
wow.
I love it. It actually promotes immune. That's the defender. It act like antibiotic.
Oh,
Hmm.
Today, when you treat cancer, you give a lot of probiotics and
really?
prebiotics. Yeah, because
Wow.
we enter so much poison into our body, we need to balance it somehow. And
Yeah.
probiotics gonna do the best job. My probiotics contain about this specific is 40 billion bacteria. I have another product that contains 70 billion bacteria. That's my new product. It's made by new bypass technology, so you don't have to fridge them and you can actually take it with you. I will tell a secret to all of you. Probiotics you want to take 2 at night, not in the morning, only at night. And the reason is they work when you sleep. And yeah, let's think about it. Every supplement we take, we get about, I want to say 50, maybe 60%. So we're losing about 40 good amount, 40%. So if you take, probiotics in the morning and you're supposed to get 40 billion bacteria and you get only 20, you're missing something.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you need to spend more money and take more. So whatever you do in the morning, you're more active. You use the restroom, you eat, you sweat. So you're losing a lot of that bacteria. So not everything will go to the cells. Not everything will go to where it should go. When you're asleep and you're not active, there is more chances that they will work better. Now, there is vitamins you should take in the morning, and we call them awaken vitamin. It's vitamins that keep you more awake. Like caffeine, for example, don't take at night. You want to take in the morning.
Unless you're Eric.
Exactly.
Caffeine will put him to sleep.
I know. And caffeine, like when I'm saying caffeine, like vitamin C. Vitamin C is very
really
awakening thing.
Right.
So you want to take it in the morning. You don't want to take it at night. Usually. Yeah. Yes, Eric.
Wow. I actually while we're talking about this, I still think back to our podcast when we had Steve from Santa Monica, the Santa Monica Pharmacy, and listening to you guys talk and you just talking about taking the probiotics at night. There's pills that you can take at night because your body's at rest. But also the thing that I found most interesting was when you turn the label, right? Because you guys were talking about the label.
Right. You have to know how to read the label.
Yes.
I usually deliver what I put on my label. Let's be straight and honest. My vitamins are not cheap, but they're not that expensive. So there is always cheaper stuff.
Right.
It's not me. If you want something good that works, you pay for it.
Right.
For the long run, you save a lot of money because probiotics, for example, that would be the most expensive one. Mine runs between $49 to $70. Depends on the 70 billion bacteria will cost more money.
Yeah.
But there is also more pills in the bottle. This one is 60. That's a good amount for 1 month.
Yeah.
So 1 month supply will cost you $50. But you have to read that you actually get 40 billion CFU. So you want to make sure that your CFU is correct because they can write 100 billion bacteria. But CFU is how much really goes inside.
Okay.
So you want to also read what they give you. I'm going to read mine because it's like a blend of 40 billion bacteria make of Lactobacillus acidophilus, bifidus, Lactobacillus, and Lactobacillus parasei. And that means I only have 4. It's a blend of 4 different probiotics. I don't have a lot. I have only those that actually work. That the one I really want. Now, it's split equally as far as percentage goes. So you get equal amount of what I need in a pill. So you have 1 pill will give you 20 billion bacteria. So 2 will give you 40. Yeah.
Wow.
2 capsules.
Unbelievable. And
So
what is for you know, just question, what is CFU?
CFU goes to what's in the cup label, like what's actually, yeah,
I
that's
got
like the dosage that goes inside, the right
Oh.
amount percentage, the
Oh.
capsule size that goes inside.
So you can literally go to a supermarket and look at go to the pharmacy and look, and then they may say, you know, 40 billion, but then it says the CFU is only 10 billion.
So you
Then
know you bought only 10 billion
oh
bacteria.
wow.
Wow.
Oh.
That you know that the actual per capsule give you the right percentage, and this is goes only for probiotics, because there is many type of probiotics.
Mm.
So it actually give you capsule for capsule for use. That's
Oh.
CFU goes for.
Oh, I
So
got
it's
it.
20 billion for one use of.
Jeez.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So you can find, and it's you're gonna find a lot out there. Just find the right one and find that it's not a blend of so many little things.
Yeah.
Find that there is, it can be only acidophilus and it's great. It can be only bifidus and it's great. Make sure you get the right thing, not blending with some vitamin D's, and no,
Right.
that it's pure probiotics per se.
Right. Okay. That
And
I'll probably be ordering that. So that's a good one. Check that one. Put a
I'm gonna
check on that.
send you, I'm
That's good.
just give me both addresses, because
Okay.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna send you both
Thank you
perfect.
so much.
Perfect. Excellent. You know, Karin, let's talk a little bit about, because you said weight loss. Everybody, obviously it's the summertime. If you're listening to this in the wintertime, you're still in your weight loss.
Yeah.
Somebody's always losing weight, but I've gotten to the point where I I'm listening to you more, and so weight loss. Let's talk about the
weight
Noah
loss.
vitamins.
Yeah, weight loss is a very important thing. Now, weight loss will be a combination. There is no short ways. I'm sorry. I'm in the business for a long time. Nothing is like fast. And what's happened a lot is that people are losing a lot of weight at the beginning, and then they're like so excited. But let's not forget that fat, I mean, it's a lot of water. That's
Mm.
the first amount that comes out. Now, if you're
Yeah.
200 pound or 300 pound, the first 50 will come out very fast. The last one will be stuck there forever. And we're dealing with last ones. So,
Mm.
weight loss. If you want, first of all, weight loss, it's a way of living. You don't want to do something that you
Yeah.
can't keep up with. If you want to just, lose some weight for, just enter the summer, or just like a beginning of something, I would highly recommend, first of all, to take a colon cleanser. My
Okay.
colon cleanser is based on magnesium. Now you can take mine, you can take just magnesium, or whatever colon cleanser or stool cleanse or enema or do colonics, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you have to clean your colon first, because otherwise nothing will actually work. So
Mm.
I use my colon cleanser. My colon cleanser is based on magnesium. I don't have any senna inside, and few herbs like black cocoa. Like, there is a lot of herbs. I'm not gonna list them all right now. But very important is to drink also water. So
How
Mm-hmm.
often should you take that vitamin, the colon?
the colon cleans twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. Now, I repeat, because I don't use any senna, it's not a laxative. So it's only going to make you go when you need, usually half
Okay.
an hour after you eat.
Oh.
It's mainly just to help you cleanse. Now,
Like
If
a
we
stool softener?
less than soul softener, it's just gonna, that's why you're gonna drink. It's gonna air, like take all the stool and like help you
Okay.
digest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the magnesium will actually do. The other thing I'm using is like the sea moss. The sea moss works the same, helps with digesting, cleanse. It actually cleans stool. So this is like with Irish moss, black pepper, blood rock, and burdock. I don't have any senna in any of my product. So it's not going to catch you anywhere. Now, if you want to speed up and
Mhm.
just like weight loss, so you take my colon cleanser, for example, 2 in the morning, 2 in the noon, and 2 at night, like just speed up a few days, a lot of water. So it's going to just help you to go.
Wow.
I would do it not more than 3 to 5 days, like a good cleanse. That's what I call it, a cleanse. If you have a choice to go and get a colonics, do it. That's going to be always better. But if you don't, you start with the colon cleanse and then you take water. Water is a very important factor for all of you out there. If you do not take water, you create blockages. And when you create blockage, it's harder to cleanse, harder to lose weight. The other product I will use with it is empty stomach apple cider vinegar
Mm.
and a vial of B12. Those will speed up everything. So your weight loss is going to be a great thing. You can lose up to 5 pounds, I would say 3 pounds in a
Wow.
week, about 3 pounds.
Really?
And yeah, again, water, and you eat proper.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
said, there is no shortcuts.
Yeah.
Eating proper means to eat at least 5 small meals a day. For me, apple is a meal. So
Mm. Yeah.
make sure you have some protein. Make sure you have enough vegetable. You can substitute your meal in a good juice or a good soup.
Okay.
Do not starve yourself.
Right. Yeah. That's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I because we talked to you and talked to Steve and you have so much good information. And again, I say this every time we talk, but
And,
Because
I'm
it's
always
always true.
I'm
and one last thing, do some exercise. Some,
yes.
Yeah.
I don't care. It can be
Yes.
steps, it can be walking on the street, it can be running, jump rope for half an hour, something.
Yes. Yes. Actually, I have been walking 5 miles. When I
Amazing.
can't, because I get up in the morning, I do my work, and then since it's like blazing hot here, it's like 8 o'clock at night. But then I do go to the gym, and we've got like a little punching bag, so I do like 3 minutes of the punching bag, then I interval like jumping jacks, and I do sprints. I'm a beast now. I'm
Wow.
getting to be a beast. So yeah, I'm
I
getting
know.
I'm getting into fighting shape.
No, it's great. And
Yeah.
if you're going into a fighting shape, yeah. So you're gonna need my apple
Yes.
cider vinegar, your
Yeah.
B12. Now, the most important thing, and this is one of my best seller, it's digestive enzymes. Those will break
Mm.
every food you intake. So it's gonna be better digestion and better results. Now, this is one of my best ones. Well, I also love the color. The color orange is me. Orange is our solar plexus, is where all, like, and we're going back to the chakras. It's where all the soul, it's when the
Mm.
sun, it's when the
Yeah.
heat comes, it's when digestion actually happens.
Ah.
So it's your intestine. It's when everything breaks down. It's when everything breaks down to apart. It's where all the emotions are getting stuck. It's where we don't let go a lot of the time. That's where
Oh.
everything is. Now, I mean, that's going to be a different podcast because it's going to be fun to talk about
Yes.
the emotion part of it. everything that we don't think that it exists, shape of the cone, like the way it actually go ascending, descending, and the transverse cone, and how everything in life affect us as the past, present, and our future.
Really? Oh my God, it's a podcast. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's a podcast series.
Yeah.
It is, and it's amazing when you look at yourself and you're like, damn, we make a lot of changes, but a lot of the time we don't do the biggest one of all is to release it
Oh.
out of the system.
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
like to get into the door but never open it, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when all the effects happen. But I'm not going back there. Let's go back to our digestive enzyme. So
Yeah.
digestive enzymes, again, it's a chain of proteins. It's a chain of enzymes. We have so many in our system.
Yeah.
Those are breaking down the food. So the people that consume a lot of protein will have, if they don't already, they will have problems of constipation and a lot of bloating. Digestive enzymes will solve the problem. So the way we take it 1 hour before our meal. So it has to be in your system at least 1 hour before. The way I like to do it, I just take one in the morning because I never eat breakfast usually. And one like noontime, at least it will cover my dinner.
Right.
If
Right.
you consume more protein, take more. But I take two and they work amazing.
Wow.
Every person that ever touch it swear by it. And they buy a lot of it. It's one of my best seller because it really works. They work.
Wow.
Maybe they're not cheap, but they work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're an athlete, you want to take them. And it makes a lot of difference. People that suffer for randomly bloating, that will be the answer.
That, that is one thing that because, I try not to, again, because of you, I try not to mix meat and cheese, right? Meat and dairy. And then, but then also I did switch to almond milk, obviously, as everybody knows. I say it on every podcast because I'm so proud of myself. But, so I try not to mix it, but I do notice that when I do have it, because, I mean, who could turn down a good cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Right. But
I never say don't enjoy life. Enjoy.
right.
Just do it
That's
in
right.
moderation.
Yeah. And that's the big thing too, Karin, is you always say you have to enjoy life. Obviously, when you go on vacation, you're going to go on vacation, but then when you come back, you're going to pick up and you're going to, go right back to being disciplined, being easy on your body and trying to get back into your routine. But that's the one thing that I really love. You don't really like scold people. You just say, hey, look, just get back into your routine. Just do your thing.
I can't scold anybody because I mean, as much as I'm like in the health business and 80%, I want to say 80% of my food is actually good food. It's mainly organic, mainly from it's a good food. The thing is that I just told you I came back from a road trip.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, when you walk or go into those places like Idaho, like Montana,
Yeah.
Utah,
Ah.
you don't have that much of a great food.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it's great for people. It wasn't great for me.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean, I end up, and not a lot for my kids. I end up a lot buying into the supermarket, and most of the time I made them food like good sandwiches, again with turkey and with chickpeas, with like hummus or something. But every time we ask for a salad, let me tell you, it was a problem.
Oh, really? Really?
French fries was a lot easier to find. And when they
Right.
have salad. It wasn't even that great in
Yeah,
some of the
yeah,
places. So
yeah,
we did end up eating mostly like pasta, sandwiches,
yeah,
French
Mm.
fries,
yeah,
cereal, some good snack I brought, but I can't say like, oh, was all good food. No,
yeah,
I had good choices, but we did had also some fast food because there is no other way.
yeah,
Doesn't matter how I turn it around. I could sometimes I just couldn't. When we arrived to Vegas, I ate good. So
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
and
It is
I swear
something,
even my kids
right?
said that like, that's gonna be the last French fries. That's gonna be the last because it was like too much. Because
Right,
we're not used to it. It's like
right.
French fries, something I would give once in a blue moon.
Yeah, yeah,
But you always make the right choices, but
yeah, yeah,
don't beat yourself for it. You know you can do it. You can do
yeah,
it. It's fine.
yeah,
I
yeah.
drink wine. I drink martinis. I do. You know, it's not something that happen every day, but you do it. So
Oh yeah,
if
Yeah.
keep it alive, you keep it maintained like 100. You know, I want to say 80% because you can't commit for more. And I'm not gonna be fast. I do drink a lot of water, more and
hmm,
more and more. Yeah, so I
yeah,
do keep that.
yeah,
I can tell you that in my road trip, some days I was like, oh my god, I didn't even drink enough. And then you're
yeah,
like, wow, because
Wow.
it was
yeah,
cold.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you know, enjoy, finish, start again. So it's
yeah,
something that you want to do, you know,
yeah.
and you want to, enjoy. You're in a road trip or you're going to vacation. I mean,
Do it.
don't beat yourself for that.
Yeah,
Just don't
Mm.
eat too much of it, but hey,
yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah, yeah. It is. I know. Before we wrap up, it is worth saying that once you start on a healthy routine, and then you do let yourself enjoy the little things, it does become where you start to notice, oh, my body's not, it's not adjusted to that. So it is a thing. It is a thing.
Yeah.
It is because because when you, like I said, and I started at the beginning, you have to clean your colon because you want to start to clean the shit
Mm-hmm.
out of it.
Yeah.
Actually, you want to start to take the bad stuff and then put good stuff. The thing is, like, there is no sense if you're gonna inhale a lot of vitamins and your body is really bad.
Yeah.
There is no sense. I'm saying save your money. Don't even
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
There is no, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
why doing it.
Yes.
You want to put your vitamin and to make them go to the right places, when it's cleaner there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Right.
every time you clean your body, you start with the cleanse and then you start to add your vitamins in, then you start to add also good food. you know a lot of the time, and let me before we will wrap it up, people confuse health with brand name.
Mm.
Mm.
The fact that you buying in Whole Food or Trader Joe's or Sprouts or
Right. Yeah.
whatever it is or organic, it doesn't mean you buying healthy because
Yeah.
there is a lot of non-healthy stuff and fattening things in Whole Food, obviously.
I
And
do.
I
I
love
can.
Whole Food. Whole Food have amazing product, but
Yes.
we don't like to confuse things. It always made me laugh when my clients are coming and I see what I see comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
And then I'm asking like, okay, so how long are you healthy? The health. Like, oh, but I always buying in Whole Food or I'm
Uh
always
huh.
buying. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't answer. I mean, I didn't ask where you buying stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people think that, oh, I started to be gluten free 6 months ago. Oh, I'm healthy and it's not fat. No, gluten free things are fattening.
Oh.
So
Mm.
don't, it's like, don't get confused with weight loss and be a vegan or weight loss and
Yeah.
be gluten free or what. weight loss is weight loss, is what you eat and how much. Because
Yeah.
you can be vegan and eat chips all day long. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's a
Right.
vegan.
You know, it is. It
It's a choice.
it is worth saying, and I think that's another podcast too that would be an interesting thing to explore, because again, you know, when you do think Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, I was kind of
And I
giggling to
love those
myself.
places. I shop them myself. I
and
love those places.
and you know, they have chocolate there, and you think to yourself, is that healthy chocolate? Is that chocolate bar
But
healthy?
that's the thing, because you don't think when
Right.
you enter and you think, oh, it's
Health
healthy. Let
food.
me take it.
Yeah.
And then you eat it. It's like 1,000 calories. Or
Yeah.
if you go through those prepare food,
Yeah.
like those,
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
it's thousands of calories, thousands of fat, thousands of trans fat, but it's organic
Right.
pickle, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
you choose what's good for you,
Yeah.
but it's not about brand name. It's about what you actually put in inside.
Mm.
That's the truest statement ever. That's the
Yeah.
truest statement ever.
It's
I
whatever you d- try to always buy your fruits organic and your chicken organic, just because
okay.
of hormones.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
and and you have a lot of good places to shop today, like Trader Joe's is amazing. It's affordable. They have a lot of good organic fruits and vegetables that you can afford. They're not like overpriced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ralph's, Vons, um, even Albertsons have good amount of choice of organic, that it's not
Yeah.
like too expensive. They have organic milk. They have all the almond milk. I buy it from there. All the
Oh.
my husband doesn't. I mean, we don't. My husband doesn't take dairy, so I buy all the milk. Like, it's not milk, but all the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
almond milk, or the cashew cheese, cashew like
Oh.
yogurts, which they're amazing. They're not
Mm.
less fat, but they're amazing, and they're not that expensive, because the difference between almond yogurt or cashew yogurt and regular milk yogurt is a $1, or for a I'm talking
Oh.
about a big one,
Mm.
it's a few cents more. So
Yeah.
it's always good to take better choice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'd rather to put something that is more expensive there. But for the average person, there is a lot of places that are more affordable and you can
Mhm.
actually take. There
Yeah.
is a lot of farms around us. I'm sure in Texas there is a lot of
Oh
farms.
yeah.
There is, and
Oh
in New
yeah.
York, if you go outside of Manhattan, there is,
Yeah.
if you call farmers, a lot of the time I like to take my kids to the farm, not farmer markets, but like it's some farm. I used to take them a lot as kids to pick up strawberries. So
Oh.
they
Oh.
used to eat fresh strawberries, and I used to buy over there all the, and it was not more expensive than the actual
In the
store.
town. Yeah.
But then you help the farmer,
Yeah.
you help
Yeah.
environment. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like a nice change. There is always someone around you that you can
Yes.
ask. Eggs, there is a lot of farms that give it to you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And you know, you did mention, because when you were on vacation in Utah and Montana, I think those are the places that, you know, when you think of brand names, I think people who live in probably the more rural like states and Midwest, and they kind of have a notion of what nutrition or being healthy is. And I think it is worth talking about all these things, because who, you know, I mean, our podcast is worldwide, so even if you
Yeah.
live, you know, in the middle of nowhere, you know, or you know, in the UK or wherever you're listening to this, there's always some type of healthy options that are actually
Yeah.
healthy, and I think that is
There
worth
is.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is. There is always healthier choices. There is always, It's how to read the label,
That
mainly how to read your label. Always look for how much sugar and how
Mhm.
much trans fat or how much carbs there is.
Yeah.
All the rest doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And you know,
if it's very high, don't take it.
yeah.
Sometimes things that look so innocent, they're so bad for you.
Right.
Even
Right.
when you go to the most high-end restaurant, and I'm saying I'm in LA, and probably Texas will be a great, a great thing.
Yeah.
Steaks, for example.
Mhm.
I like my steak good, medium rare, like on the grill. I don't like
Here.
anything inside.
Yeah.
Okay. But if they would grill it like they do it maybe in Texas on a grill, a wood, or maybe over
Yeah.
the something, they wouldn't need to do so much butter in it.
Oh.
And the thing is that, and I didn't know about it. And, I didn't know. And first time when I went to the high-end restaurant, it was amazing. And the steak was like so soft. And my husband was
Mhm.
like, "What are you expecting? It's full of butter inside."
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you add butter to a steak? That doesn't make any sense to me in my head.
Mhm.
But since then, I always ask, like, waiters, please use olive oil. Don't use butter.
Oh.
Have choice. You can ask those things. Now,
Mm.
I mentioned before, you go to a restaurant to order a chicken soup. Okay, chicken soup is a chicken soup. Like, how
Yeah.
many calories and fat can be there, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be surprised
See, that's why I know Joke always like to go with matzo ball soup.
because matzo
Mm.
ball doesn't have it. They don't
Yeah.
have cream inside.
Oh.
The thing is that they use a lot of cream butters inside their soup when
Mm.
you don't need.
Huh.
So you
Yeah.
ask before, there is cream inside or it's just broth.
Mm.
That makes a lot of difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense to. And then you get the look of like, I don't know.
You
But
know, let me tell you something funny, and maybe it's like, we went to McDonald's. Never go there, but I went.
yeah.
I asked because we don't eat dairies and we don't eat, and it's like two times that. I don't know. Maybe my English is not that great. I don't know. Could be. I asked for a kid's burger, bun and meat only. Nothing in, nothing
Right.
out, only the meat and the bun. I'm sitting next to her. I'm telling her 5 times. She's like, yes, yes, yes. I end up with cheese in me. I
Oh,
was tasted
jeez.
before. And then I was like, something? If I was like lactose intolerant or
Right.
something, and I had a big problem, and I would touch it and I get allergies, I would sue you guys. So what's so it's like crazy. Every time I'm asking for something no cheese, they look at me like I am crazy and
Right.
alien.
Right.
But it's like it's a cheese. Cheese is not a big part of anything. It's
Right. Right.
supposed, supposed to add that to things. It's not supposed to be your main.
Yeah.
I do that with tomatoes, and I say no tomatoes because I'm allergic. And what comes all over my salad or on a burger,
Potatoes.
and they put almost like it's they put extra tomato on it. And I
Yeah.
was like, and it was so true. And it's like if and obviously, I'm joking because I'm like, oh, I don't like tomatoes. But if
No,
you
I
really
don't like
brought it,
tomatoes either. But
and
it's no, seriously, I don't. My body doesn't tolerate
oh, the acid,
Oh.
tomatoes.
right? Like the skin or whatever.
Acid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Since I
And
was a kid, I didn't like tomatoes.
oh, oh yeah. Yeah, I like ketchup. I like them on tacos.
Yeah, I like tomato sauce.
No, so see, and that's really strange because I don't like ketchup, but I will like tomatoes in my salad when it cuts very
Oh,
small.
really? That's funny.
Yeah. So it can come, but if someone gonna put tomato in my sandwich, I will take the tomato out, and it's okay.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. You know, I should say I would be remiss to say, you know, follow you on your Instagram. Everybody go to Karin Namani author on
Links in the
Instagram.
description.
Thank you, Eric Kasloff, and follow Pure Center too. Because you know, we do Instagram lives, so you can join us, you can ask questions.
Yeah.
Feel free to, you know, you're listening to this and go, hey, I live in the middle of nowhere. What's the best thing to get if there's, you know, if it says organic? If you have any
I
questions
will
for
find it
Karin.
for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And if you want to order vitamins, again, there is a link. You
Yes.
can put the link at the end. We
Yes.
will. There is links in my bio. It's in my website, or just go
Everywhere.
Noah
Yes.
Vitamins.
Yeah.
And is it still free shipping? Are you still offering
Yes.
that? In this economy, you're offering free shipping. That's amazing.
That's a great deal.
It
Economy.
is.
Let me tell you a secret. My husband will kill me for. I didn't. I started my business 20 years ago, about 20 years ago. My price for colonics was $80 back then. My price for colonics 2022 after recession, COVID and everything still $80,
Are you for
$85.
real?
Wow.
Wow. Karin.
So I want to say I didn't change any
Man.
prices because I do want to help my client as much as possible.
Boy.
So yes, there is free shipping for all the vitamins. There is also I did created packages that will be cheaper if
Mhm.
someone wants the diet package, so they can combine whatever they want. I mean, there is great combination.
Yeah. Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
free shipping everywhere.
This is such a great deal. You know, I'm
it
always
is.
shocked when you mention it.
Yeah, it is. And spoken like a true entrepreneur, actually spoken like a true person who wants to help people. And that shows your character. So just Karin, thank you for being so amazing.
Yes.
Thank you for being you, and you for being you. I love you.
Thank you.
I do love you, and I'm so happy that you're in my life. Really,
Ah,
Same to
like
you, Karin.
likewise. We got a lot of stuff that we're working on, obviously. So you guys follow Karin on social. Links are in the description. Karin, anything else you want to tell anybody before we head out?
just stay healthy, stay happy,
Yeah.
have a good faith. Every morning, 5 minutes out of your time, just thank for everything you
Yeah.
have. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
thank even for the bad stuff. Just say thank you.
Yeah.
It's there is people out there that doesn't have the same faith as you, so it's like
Yeah.
it's just be grateful for 5 minutes in a day. Look at the sun, so embrace some good energy, put some good food, nourish, be happy. But this is like happiness is like a main thing today.
Yes.
And I can't think of a better way to end the show.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Eric, you want to take us out, buddy?
Well, everybody, we just want to thank you again for listening. And like we said, all of the links for the vitamins and for Pure Center will be in the description of this video. And everyone, like we always say, be excellent to each other.